Oh my God. Dog, what? Hold on. You're a dog.
Yo, Jaygup, what's good?
Man, getting ready for the draft, bro. Working, city to city, man. Just getting it.
Yeah, I hear that. So what can I do for you?
So I need some foam runners, but I wear 15, so it'll be
Yeah.
hard to find my size. But I know for a fact, Grailed got, they got my kicks, my drip, they got everything. I need you to get them joints.
Yeah, for sure. Grailed got all the exclusives, and the sellers are mad legit too.
Matter of fact, though, it's a seller on Grailed right now. His name is Body. I need you to cop them foam runners from him and customize them joints.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna DM him right now. When you need him by?
Man, ASAP.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do, but you know, I'm gonna get him out to you ASAP, and you know, see what you think.
All right, so now I've got to try to buy these foam runners. So let me go ahead and hop on Grailed and see what they got.
Jazz, the owner of the store disembodied on menswear marketplace Grailed, came through in the clutch and delivered these to me pronto.
So it looks like a package from Grailed just arrived. So let me go grab those real quick. My boy Jaygup loves fashion, so of course he had to go with the Yeezy Foam Runners, which are really hard to get in his size, so of course we had to go to Grailed.
The Foam Runners are a lifestyle shoe, made to be worn anywhere. The sustainable construction and immense comfort makes it seem like you're walking on clouds. Ye definitely did his thing with these.
We are in the studio, we got the runners. It's time to go ahead and grab the schmuck and get the paint. I'm gonna go ahead and tape him off first, just in case. I mean, luckily this isn't an actual basketball shoe that he's gonna be hooping in, so I don't need to worry about not getting anything on the soles to mess with the rubber or anything. Painting the shoe is gonna be pretty different just because of the style of shoe that it is. What we're gonna do is stuff it like we normally do. We're just gonna shove it in here and fill him out as best as possible, and hopefully that'll cover up most of the inside so he doesn't have quite so much going on. I have somewhat of an idea thanks to, you know, Jay's direction, but I think the first step is gonna be figure out and do all of our stencil work on the computer here. Take those, print those out, cut those out, and then stick those on first. And then we're gonna go ahead and paint our base layer on. We're gonna go ahead and start sticking these on the shoe. I'm gonna do a little bit of prep first, and then we're gonna start painting our base layer on before we do our neon blue and green lightning. All right, so now we have all of our stencils on the shoe. It's time to go ahead and start painting. So after we're done with that, we'll go ahead and start sticking the heat transfers on. I went ahead and grabbed our clear coat, which we're gonna put on, which isn't really a clear coat, it's actually a primer coat. Not sure exactly what the surface of these shoes is like. I've never painted them before. I mean, they're pretty smooth though, so I'm pretty sure it'll look pretty easy. But sticking that on now, and once this layer is done, we'll go ahead and start adding our black base layer on. And now I'm just adding on a darker layer of blue and green just to the bottom layer. And what this is gonna do is actually gonna allow the lightning that I'm gonna start putting on to blend into more of a dynamic background than just a black background. I'm actually gonna go ahead and start sealing this paint on here now because this is actually pretty fragile. Colorway, obviously it's blue to green, so that's what we did. Put those in over top. I started with a light blue, and then I actually faded in a darker blue just to give it more of a background look because I have to put light blue again back over top. So I wanted to make sure we differentiate a little bit, use a couple different blues, a couple different greens, make sure it looks a little bit different. Right now I'm adding a white fade over top of our letters and logos. This is gonna allow me to put a glow effect around all of that and tie it in with the brighter lighting that we're about to put on top. I'm gonna go ahead and put in brighter lightning over top of the darker lightning, and that's gonna basically add a two-tone effect and add more of like a hot spot coming off of the toes around the shoes of like the actual closer to you lightning. So it's gonna be some thicker, some thinner, and we're just gonna try to keep it, you know, even the whole thing out and make sure it pops. Paint is coming off. Where the stencils have come off, there's basically edges that you're gonna notice because, you know, it's a thicker and thinner layer of paint there. So I'm gonna need to actually try to peel those off as best as possible, smooth everything out, and then use new layers of lightning to actually mask over the uneven parts so that way your eye can't actually see it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to clean these up best as possible, and then once that's done, I'm gonna seal everything up again with a couple more layers of sealer, and then stick the heat transfers on the back now instead of the front. And then after we do that, I'm gonna actually just hand paint in most of those wordings that we had our stencils on. So now that we got the hang tags all taken care of, got everything on the shoe, got the soles removed, decided not to dye them because we're not sure how this material is going to take the dye, and I don't want to keep using this shoe as a test shoe, so we're going to try that out later with a different pair. But for now, we're just going to leave them the way they are so we know they're functional, and then got to stick the Grailed sticker in the inside of the shoe and call it a day. It's going to be time to take them up to New York and see what my boy Jaygup thinks. So I customized the entire foam runner colorway of electric blue and neon green. I also added Jay's signature gup, so everybody knows exactly who this pair belongs to. Just got here, got to New York, got the shoes with me. It's time to go ahead and go up to meet my boy Jaygup, see what he thinks. What's good, boy?
Hey man, I came all the way from LA to see you, bro. My dog.
Had to finally link up, get you one in person.
Yeah, man. I know you wasn't gonna disappoint me. This part two.
Yes, sir. I got something for you. Yeezy Foam Runner, you know, fresh from Grailed, customized by yours truly. You gotta let me know what you think.
Oh my gosh. There you go. There you go. Chill. With the gup?
Had to get the gup chain on
With
there.
the gup?
That's legendary. Had to get it on there. You know, you wild and crazy and everything, so it made him nice
Yeah.
and wild and crazy too. Make it look hot.
Yeah.
Came out dope though. Right. Jaygup, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you want a chance to win a custom pair of Yeezy Foam Runners from Grailed just like Jaygup, make sure you go click the link in the description below. Go click it.
You know the vibes, fam. Listen, the drops don't stop and neither do the blessings. If you want to get drippy like your boy, you know you do, all you gotta do is click the link over here. Also, don't forget to subscribe this away and check out more fire videos over here. You know what it is. It's the O way or no way.